Hello, hello. So today I have another puzzle for you. This one comes in from Michael Lefkowitz. I tested a puzzle of his from the Cracking the Cryptic Discord. It was a very small, 4x4 puzzle, very logic-y, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I mentioned something like, "Oh, I wish you had, bigger version of this." And he said, "Oh, well, if you like that, wait till you see this." And he gave me this puzzle to do. So I'm very excited to try this. It's called the Three Guards, and it seems to be a liar puzzle of sorts. And I assume that the three guards are named after the very famous logic puzzle in which you ask guards how to get out, where one always tells the truth, one always lies. But let's get into the rules of the puzzle and see how it goes. So we have Kropki dots all over the place. So we have white Kropki dots, digits across the Kropki dot from each other have a 2-to-1 ratio, sorry, are consecutive if they're white dots. So, this 9 would mean this has to be an 8, and that would have to be a 7 because they have to be consecutive across dots. And the black Kropki dots have to be in a 2-to-1 ratio. So these could be, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, 3, 6, in either order. It doesn't matter which is left and which is right, or which is up and which is down. In addition to that, we have some lying rules. So we have these cages, and indexing rules too. So we have these cages, and each cage is supposed to represent a guard, or a scroll held by a guard, actually. And the scrolls have three lines on them, which you can see running left to right within the cages. And the way you should read those rows is as like X, Y, Z. I'll call it, yeah, X, Y, Z, which I can't do because I don't have the letter tool turned on. Let me turn the letter tool on real quick. Um, so this is X, X, Y, oh, I'm in the wrong setting. X, Y, Z, where in the way you should read that is in row X, column Y, you will find the digit Z. So that is what each of these three lines will mean. And there are also Kropki dots in these cages. Now, what's going to be true is that of these three guards, two of them are telling the truth, so they have valid clues, and one is lying, meaning these index lines are lies, but also the Kropki dots are lies, right? So whatever guard ends up lying, it will have to be the case that the all the clues within that cage are false. So not just that you can ignore them, but they're actually false. So I think that's it. Those are all the rules. Just gonna quick do a reset to get going. Let's try getting started. I'm gonna just quickly scan the Kropki dots outside of the guards first. I'm sure. I mean, obviously the guards are going to be important, but I'm just going to see if there's anything that I can restrict fairly obviously. I mean, like this 7 is on a Kropki dot, which will be going to 6 or 8, which will be going to 5 or 9. It can't go back to 7 because the 7 is here. This doesn't have a 3 on it, so this Kropki dot is from 1, 2, 4, and 8. Um, I don't like a pattern like this. I don't think you can do much with, right? Because well, I know this isn't 1 at least, but it could be 1, 2, 3. It could be 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, or 5. Yeah, I mean, there's really no. I can't think of any reason this type of a pattern would be restricted in any way. So let's think about the guards then. So this has a lot of dots. Let's think about this. So I'm trying to think about how I want to mark this. I think I'm just going to highlight all of these in yellow, and I'm going to try to pencil mark. I don't like that color. Let's do a nice little peach. So I'm going to pencil mark in digits that I know to be true, assuming the guard's telling the truth. So like this would be a 6. This would be a 2, 4 pair. This would be 5 or 7. Um, I guess that's really it. I mean, I can think about the indexing, but um, I don't know how to think about that quite yet with so other little information given. So let's try this. So this would be 8. This would have to be 7. This would have to be 4. That's a lot actually. But digits can repeat in a cage, so these could have a 4 in it, but they can't have 987. These have to be from 1 to 6, I guess, which is not that. But, so let's go down here. There's no 6. There's just like nothing I can do here. I mean, I marked 1248 up here, but this one, it's not even for sure because this could be the liar cell, liar cage rather. Um, so what is the trick here? Maybe it is indexing. How, I have a 6 here. How does that index? So it says row, say row 1, column 6 is, oh, actually, so this one is interesting. Yeah, this one in particular is interesting because this is pointing at the next column. Right, so this 6, yeah, this was clearly very carefully chosen because this 6 is pointing at is pointing at this column and it's pointing at this digit. So let's say this were, I mean, it doesn't really matter what I choose. Let's say that were a 7. What this is saying is row whatever, let's say 3 because I know it's not 3. Row 3, column 6. That's row 3, column 6 is a 7. But if I do that, these 7s are going to conflict, right? The only way they're not going to conflict. Wait, do I have all the checkers on? No, I'll leave it. So the only way this isn't going to conflict is if that's an 8, because then I'm saying row 8, column 6 is a 7, and the 7 goes exactly where it's indexed from. So if this is a 6, this now has to be an 8, which means this is 7 or 9. Um, which but I mean, actually, are these the same way? Yeah, they are. Because this 3 references column 3 right next to it. This 9 column references column 9 right after. So for this, let's see, how does this work? If this has to reference this row. Ah, these both have to be 5s. That's the trick. That's the trick. That is really clever. Michael Lefkowitz, yeah, that's very clever. So these can't both be truth tellers. So this one is a truth teller. So I can get rid of the shading because that is a real one. So that's really an 8. And we have a real digit on the board that is not a liar potential digit. And um, okay, let's keep going with this. So this would be 4 or 6. It could be 4, right? Because these 4s can repeat. There's no problem with that. Um, oh, I was going to say, now I should know this digit, but I don't. This could be anything. Literally any digit I put there will satisfy this line. And I am going to put down here now 1, 2, 4, because now the 6 is real. But this could be, well, oh, I really want this to be true to point down here, but I don't know. Yeah, let's see if I can prove this false. Let's think about this index. Oh, no, this is whatever. Let's think about this index line. So row 4, 6, that's these rows. Column 8, so that's these two cells now, have to be this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Because if this is 4 or 6 in column 8, that can't be this digit because they're in the same box. So this is the liar. This is the liar. Boom. This is real. So I can put all those digits in for real. And now I can look down at this dot and say it's not 2, 3, or 4. So it's 1, 6, or 8. So this is 2, 3, or 4. And this now can't be 2, so that's not 1 either. Well, I guess it couldn't be 1 even with just the Kropki dots. So this can't be 2 anymore. And this now becomes 5, 7, 9. So this can't be, oh, it could be 8, 4 still, but that could be 3, 6. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. But do I know something by the indexing? There's so many choices. Let's see, rows 7 and 9 in columns 1, 2, 4, or, well, it can't be 4 actually. Anyway I slice it, it can't be 4, but for the same reason this couldn't be telling the truth. So in one of those cells, not 4. And not 9, because this digit will see whatever is in 9. So that's actually a 7. So I'm trying to think about this indexing and what it will mean for like what it would have to reveal. And if this were a nine, I wish I hadn't erased all that. But if this were a nine, this would say in row nine, column whatever is this digit. But this digit's already in row nine. So in order for this to be true, this would have to be a six referencing itself, but the six is already taken. So this is a seven. And this is not four, we decided, because if it were four, then we'd be referencing this column, 7, 4, then these two digits have to be the same, which can't happen. So in row 7, 1, and this now can, the digit can be a 4, the column can't be a 4. In one of these digits will be this digit. But I don't think there's any problem. I think that's okay. Oh, but these aren't 8 because I have an 8 in the box. So there's definitely a 2 here. The 2 is there, which isn't that helpful, but it's something. Can I do something now with this? Because I have 8 and 6 gone. Either 2 or 4 will show up here. I think that means I need a 3 in here. Yeah, it's all 1 to 5. So I need a 3 in here somewhere. For sure. See, one of these is 1, 2, or 4. This could be 2, 1. I have a 1 here. I was thinking this can be a 2. Wait, hold on. This could be, sorry, 7, 2, 1. That works with the 1 right here. I was trying to say that this 2, 3, 4 eliminated almost everything, but it could still be a 1 here, so I can't really get rid of anything here. Oh, but actually this can't be 4. I was thinking this could be 1, 4, putting a 4 here, but there's no, that wouldn't work on the Kropki dot. So this cell can't be a 4 because if this is a 4, this is a 2, and that means 2, 4 would be row 7, column 2 is a 4, but I have a 2, 4 pair here. So that is not a 4. That's not 1, 2, 4 pair. 3 goes up here. 3 goes down here. And the other digits I need are, so this is 3. I'll get rid of that mark. 4, 5, 9. Oh, interesting. So this can no, oh no, this could be 9. Never mind. That's wrong. Let's see here. Can I do, so hold on. So this indexing now says either, so either this is a 2 or this is a 1. I think either, I don't see a problem with either of those yet. But I'll try to remember that. That's going to be important. What about this indexing? There's just so many choices. Like all these rows. Yeah, like any of, that's just too much. I don't think I can do. I mean, technically those, but that isn't going to work with the box logic. Yeah, I don't know how to, I don't know how to do, I don't know how to do anything with that. Maybe I'll come back to it. What about here? So I should know where the 5 or 7 is in theory in one of these columns. No, I should know where it is, but if, can I say anything about that? I don't think so. Um, what about here? This is, because these are all now liar clues. Can I do something with these Kropki dots being liars? Like this isn't 8 or 7. No, I don't think yet. I don't think I can do that yet. Okay. So what's the next step here? Uh, I felt like I had such a good opening and now I'm a little stuck. I don't think it's these. I don't see any obvious restriction there. This I have marked, I think, as well as I can. Um, Maybe I do have to think about this. I don't think I can say anything about this. Like something in column 9 can't be whatever. I mean, no, as long as this isn't 5, which it can't be, it's going to be true. Or it's going to be false, which is what it should be. Uh, um, Hmm. Well, how do I go from here? Do I think about ones and twos? Like, where do ones and twos go in the puzzle? I just don't know. Sixes go into this box, but in too many ways. Is there a reason this couldn't be a two or this couldn't be a one? I don't think so. Oh, that's a seven because I have a five in the box. Okay, what are these digits? They are 189. Now let's think about these. Now I have a little more. Let's think about these indexers. Well, this one first, I guess. So where is the seven going to go? The seven can go in column two or four, here, here, or here. But not here, not here or here. But I still think I have two possibilities, right? So either it's one, wait, hold on. Yeah, row one, column two. So this could be one, two, four. That makes it eight, nine. It could be eight, two, sorry, eight, two. This would be seven. Or it could be 9-4. Like I know 9-4 is true, but I don't know if that's what this says. Because I think this could be 8-2 as well. Let's try the other one. 1, 8, rows 1, 8, and 9 in columns 2 and 4 need to be 1, 8, or 9. So that is not possible. Yeah, but the rest are. But these have to be referencing different rows. So, like if this referenced this 8 by having, oh no, I can't have 8, 8. That doesn't work. So it can't be this either. But let's say it were this, let's say this were referencing here. So saying 1, 4 would have to be 9. So 1, 4, 9 could be this. If this is 1, 4, 9, then this would have to be 8, 2, which would be this, which could be 7. Ah, that still works. That still works. Hold on, can this be 9? If it's 9, 2, it can't be 1. So it has to be 9, 2, 8. That would be 8, which would make this 1, 4. 1, 4. That would make this 7, which doesn't work. So this can't be a 9. I wonder if I just have to chew away at these. Let's get those. So that's not 9. So it's 1 or 8 in columns 2 or 4. But not, it can't be 8, 8, right? So it can't be row 8 having an 8 in it. So it's something like this. Can this be 8, 2, 9? If it's 8, 2, 9, this is 1, 4. Yeah, if it's 8, 2, 9, that's also 1, 4, 7, which doesn't work because 1, 4 can't be 7. So this can't be 8 either. This is a 1. That's a 1. That's amazing. 1, so now in row 1, one of these is either 1, 8, or 9. Not 1. 1 is taken. One of these is 8 or 9. So, okay, let's just keep going with this. If it's 1, 2, it could be either. If it's 1, 4, it has to be 9. So if it's 1, 4, 9, this would have to be 8, 2, 7, which works. It works either way. I was hoping it wouldn't work. Does the other way work? 1, 2 could be either. That means something 4 has to be 7. So this, okay, so this would have to be, in order for this to be a 4, this has to be 9. So 9, 4, 7, 2, 8 works. So it's either 2, 8 and 9, 4, or 4, 8, 2. Oh no, 4, 8, 2, 9 doesn't work. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. I thought I couldn't do anything, but now I think it's broken one way, but I can't. My brain is not quite there. If it's can this be? I don't think this can be a 4, right? Because if this is 4, this is 2. And so how do I, that means this is 8. And then this is 4, 9. So 1, 4, 9. Oh, that does work. That one works. Can this be 2? 1, 2 makes this a 4. If that's 4, this has to be 9. So if I have 1, 2, that's 4. By being in column 4, 2, 4, that makes this 9 because we're in row 9 to get a 7. So 9, 4, 2, 8. No, that does work. 1, 2, 8. Yeah, that works. Either way works. It's either 9, there's either a 9 here and a 7 here, or this is an 8. But that's not 9 either way. That's something, right? Because if this is 9, then we have to be in the world where the 2 clue doesn't reference the 7. So it has to be 4, 9, 4, 7, 2, 8. Oh no, 2, 8. That does, sorry, that does work. Oh no, it doesn't work. 8, 6. Couldn't have a 9 here. That is really, I mean, I don't know if that was intended or not, but it's giving me almost no value for a very hard deduction. So I don't suspect that was intended. Yeah, I still think I just have two possibilities here. I don't know how to figure out which it is. I know one is in here. Oh, can I do something with this now? This isn't 1, 2 anymore. It could still be 2, 4. That would have to be 3. So, oh no, it can't be 2, 4 because 2, 4, 3, and 5 are 1, 3, 5 are gone. So what would I put on the Kropki dot? Nothing. Could it be 3, 6, 7? That works. Or 4, 8. This becomes 9. This becomes 3 and 5. So 4 couldn't go here. It'd be 4, 8. This couldn't be 9, so it'd be 7. 4, 8, 7 works. Actually, there aren't that many choices. It's either 4, 8, 7, like this, or 3, 6, 7. So this is a 7 either way. All right, now we're doing something. One of these is now a 7. I really think that's going to be a 7. How does, if this is a 7, that leads this to being an 8. Oh, hold on. I think we said either this is 8 or this is 9. Actually, this feels better. This feels better than this 5, 7 garbage I did. If this is 8, so there are two possible things here, right? So if this, let's start up here. If this is a 2, and uh, then we're talking about column 2, this has to be an 8 because I can't put 9, I can't put it in row 9. So if this is a 2, this is an 8. This is a 4, this is a 9. So 1, 4, that becomes a 9. And in that world, because 9's on a Kropki dot, that's an 8. So in world 1, I have an 8 here. World 2 is this is not a 2, but a 4. So where is the 7 in column 4? I know where it is. It's a 9. So that's 4, 9. This becomes 2, 8. And in that world, I have an 8 here. So one of these is for sure an 8, which just means this is not an 8. That's a 6. That's a 3. That's a 4. That's an 8. That's a 7. But oh, no, that's not an 8. That's an 8, which means that isn't. So this has to be 9, 4. This has to be 2. No, other way. This has to be 2, 9. This has to be 2. Wait, hold on. 2, 8. This has to be 4, 9. Putting a 9 here. That is incredible. I mean, maybe I just did too much look ahead and that feels an easier way, but if intended, that is incredible. I love that. This now can't be 9, 8 either. So what other possible ways could I get a dot in here? Because 9, 8, 7, 6 are essentially taken. This can't be 9, 8 because 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here either. So these are either 1, 2, or 4, 5. But I think either way works. But I will just put that in there. 9 has to go here. And the rest are 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, 2 is not here. So 2 is here. What are these digits? These are 2 and 9. This now is a bear mark 3, so that's got to be a 3. Uh, what am I missing in here? I need 1, 5, and 6. 6 sees those, so that's a 6. This is now a 1, 5 pair. So this is 2 making this a 1, or 4 making this a 5. So this is a 1 or 5. This, I guess, also has to be 2 or 4 to make the column work. Yeah. Get rid of that 2 mark. And then here I have left, what, 1, 5, and 9. Okay. Now what? What is this cell now? 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. Really anything. 7, 7. The 7 here. I think I have everything marked that I can do without getting into. Oh, 9 makes this 5. Make this 6. 5 makes this a 1. Um, I don't see more. 6 is one of. So what are these 3 digits? They are 6 and 5 and 9. That's not 9, that's a 5, which means 5 is here somewhere. Now this is starting to get somewhat restricted because it can be 8 because of this liar Kropki dot. 7, 6, 5, 4. It's either 2 or 3. Not that many choices. I'm like really excited about thinking about this indexing as being liars, but we'll get there when we get there. I don't. I want to try to finish out the Sudoku because I feel it doesn't feel like there's enough information to do anything here yet. Oh, let's do this one. 7, 1, 2. This can no longer be either 1 or 2. So this can't be a 2. We can't be thinking about row 7, column 2, because that can't be 6. So that's a 1. That's a 2. 7, 1 is a 2. That's a 9. That's not a 9. So these have, this is either 2, 3, 4, in which case this is 5, 1. It could be 1, 2, 3, in which case that's 4, 5. But it can't be 3, 4, 5 because that would conflict with this. So, oh, and also there's a 5 here. So there's definitely also a 2 here, which I could also just know from Sudoku, I guess. And then either a 1 or a 4. And the 1s or the 4 will go on an end. So this is also 2, 3, giving me a 2, 3 pair here in the row, in the column rather. So what are these 3 digits? These are 1, 4, 8. So if I can get this to be a 2, that'd have to be 8 to avoid the Kropki dot being true. Is there a reason this can't be 3? Maybe there's a reason this can't be 2. If this is 1, 2, 3, I don't know which way that would go. That would be 5, 4, 1. Let's think about this indexing maybe first. Because now, even though I have the same, now I know there's both a 3 and a 9 on here. So I can maybe think a little bit about where those would have to go. Like, what would happen if 3 were the row? Then one of these, this couldn't be 9 anymore because 9 couldn't go in any of those spots. Well, 9 could go here, but I couldn't reference it because I would need 399 in the box. So to reference a 9 here, I either have to put a 9 here, or which would conflict with this, or put a 9 here, which would force 2 9s in this box. So to have 3 in the row, 9 would have to go, wouldn't be able to line it. So 3 can't be in the row. To have 3 in the column, we're talking about here. Now I'm looking at 4, 5, or 9. Ooh, I could have 4, 9, 3. That works. Or sorry, 4. No, that doesn't work. 4, 3, 3. Sorry, if 3 is in the column, it can't be the digit. And these don't show up here. So 3 can't be here either. 3 has to be the digit. So now I have to look at 4, 5, and 9 and think about where is there a 3 possibly? Not any of those places. So 9 is not the row. 9 has to be the column. So one of these is a 3. One of these is a 3 according to this indexing. It can't be here. So that's a 3, which makes this a 5. That is why. That's a 2. That's an 8. Ah, yes. This is I love this. It's actually almost nothing like the puzzle that I really liked you did before, but it's still just a great puzzle. 4. That makes this a 5. 1, 5. This is now 2, 3, 4. Has to have a 3 in the middle. Also from this 2. That's a 2, 4. I'm like unreasonably excited about this. What is, oh no, that's a liar Kropki dot, so I can't do much with that. What about here? Does this give me a bad index? So row something, column 2, can't be a 5. So like if this is a 5, then this can't be 3. Yeah, no, this is just going to be a liar. I don't have to worry about that. What a no. It's got to be Sudoku, right? I don't think I can do. Oh, what are these 2 digits? Maybe I can do something with that. I need a 1 and I need a 7. So in column 8, 1 can't be 7, 7 can't be 1. So no liar logic there. I have so much Sudoku. I'm trying to see if I can avoid. I'm trying to see if I can avoid doing Sudoku in the Sudoku puzzle. This can't be 2, 4 anymore. So it's either 8, 4 or 1, 2, because this is 2 or 4. So if this is a 2, 4 pair, that would break this. So if this is 1, 2, we get 4, 5, 9, 8. So this could be 8, 9. That works. If this is 8, 4, we get 2, 1, 9, 5, 8. So this is 8, 9 either way. Is that right? Hold on. No. Yeah, and that would make this an 8. Hold on. If this is a 1, 2 pair, we get 4, 5, 9, 8. 8 can't go with 7, so it's got to go with 9. So that becomes 8, 9 this way. If this is a 4, 8 pair, we get 2, 1. This could be 5 or 9, so this could be 5 or 9, but it can't be 5. So we get 9, 8. This is an 8, 9 pair either way. There's so much logic like that in this puzzle, which is just, it's amazing. That's not an 8, so that's not a 4. Because this can't be 2, 4 again because of that. 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing. 3 can't go in any of those, so it's got to be here. This is 2 or 4. 8, 9. I have a 2, 4 pair as well, so this is also 1 or 7. There's no way to disambiguate that yet. Well, I need a 6 in here, and I need an 8 in here. 6 is not here. 1, 2, 4, 8. Yeah, I can't quite do it yet. Yeah, if this is 1, 2, do I know the order? I don't think so. I don't think I know the order. If it's 8, 4, I know that the 8 is here, so it goes this way, but I don't think I know the 1, 2 order here. What about this? This is 2, 4, 7 now. This isn't 2. So I need a 6 down here. I mean, I kind of knew that already. Okay, what about this one? 1, 9, and 3 are taken. So my odd has to be 5 or 7, but not 5, because 5 is here. So my odd here is 7, which will go with 6 or 8, but not 6. This is a 7, 8 pair. 7, 8 pair, so that's not 7. 2, 4 pair makes that 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Not sure about that yet. 2, 3. 3 has to go in here somewhere. It's got to go here. 5 has to go here somewhere. 2 has to go here. 4, go any of those places. 1, yeah, anywhere. What did I not do yet? 6 and 9. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. Oh, 9 maybe. Yeah, 9. Nine's here. So 6. Um, is this 6, 7, 8? And not 7, 8 by this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So this is 6, 7, 8. This is 6, 7, 8 triple. 7, 8, 0. So that's 6. That's not a 6. That's a 6. This is 7 or 8. I almost said this. That makes this 7 or 8. But this is a liar. This is a liar dot. So this is not 7 or 8. So one of 7 or 8. It's not 7. If 8 has to be here, this can't be 7. That's an 8. That's not. 7 can't go here, so it's got to go here. This is 1 or 4. That clears up my 8, 7 here. I need 1, 4, 5 in all of these. That's not 1 and that's not 4. This is now a 1, 5 pair, so I know that this is a 6, which doesn't help me. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8 are left. 5 is not here. No, 2 is not here either. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. 1, 8. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. 1, 4, 8. It's just Sudoku now, right? Because this is not anything, right? Column 9, where's the 7? Yeah, anything that's not a 5. 2 4s. I'm so close. 6s are done. 5s are not done. But I have this weird bent. I think there's a name for this, but I don't know what it is. 4s. Wow, I have a really weird bending 4 pattern. No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. 4s, no. 3s are done. 2s. Yeah, nope. 1s. One, bear 1 here all time. 1, 4, 1, 4, 5. There we go. That's going to be it. 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 7, 1, 5, 2, 2, 4, 8. Haha. Thank you so much for this puzzle. That was a great puzzle. I'm very glad that I asked for this. And thank you for watching. I hope if you were half as amused as I am, then I'd consider that a huge victory. So thank you. I'll see you next time.